What's happening, guys? Ali Hay here again. This is part 2 on how to train for Ninja Warrior, and today we're going to cover balance and footwork.
This is Ali Hay. He's into skateboarding and snowboarding camps, so no messy foot faults from him.
Feet, twists. Oh.
I'm definitely capable. I'm just clumsy as hell sometimes.
So, balance and footwork. This is the one where you see the most ninjas fail. That little side step, that little wrong bit of footing, and they're in the drink. Simple as that. So as it is probably the longest to train, we're going to start with this one. I'm going to give you various ways to train it, various ways to strengthen your ankles, etc. How to get that coordination that you need to start developing now in order for your Ninja Warrior appearance. Strengthen the supporting muscles, it's key. These tiny little muscles run everywhere, all over your body, and these are the kind of muscles that can make or break your ninja. If you've got, say, really strong calves, but you've only ever isolated them when you've been training them, they're not going to be strong in various angles and different angles that you will encounter in Ninja Warrior. So with that in mind, we're going to try some different ways of training these little muscles across the entire body, not just within your lower legs, so you're ready for those rolling logs and those floating tires.
So let's get warming up. Let's do some hops, side hops, front hops, make various shapes to warm up the little ligaments and tendons and the muscles in your leg. Here we have the pole balance. This is a pretty simple one, but a really effective one. You can use broom handles or whatever you've got around. Really good for just getting them warmed up and using those little fixators to support muscles to start. Now the upturned dumbbells is a classic. This is great for any environment, really. Different size dumbbells equal different difficulty. You can make different shapes and just keep going back and forth and making it harder for yourself. Now the pivot pole is really good. You just use a dumbbell as a pivot point. You can use broom handles again, just whatever you've got. These work on different levels. You're having to be a lot more balanced for this, so keep training it and work it up. Supported pistol squats, really good balance and power move. Great for working on loads of the muscles around the legs. Keep practicing this one, it's not easy to start. Now if you've got a balance plate, or if you can get something similar, this is a good one for close leg squats. Also good for just general balance and working your core. And eventually, if you build up to it, freestanding pistol squats, great move.
Core, how to engage your core when you're training. Balance isn't going to work without core. Your core is the pivot point that keeps your body in motion and keeps it upright when you are running 100 miles an hour across the rolling log. You know, it is very, very important for your core to be stable and to work in unison with the rest of your body. So here's some tips and techniques on how to work your core alongside your balance training.
Single leg balance. Just find something that's a little bit wobbly, like I said, maybe an upturned dumbbell. You're going to stand on this with one leg, really squeeze your abs, squeeze your core, and you're going to want to balance on each leg for at least a minute at a time, just to really activate the core. Raised twists. This is a good one for the obliques. You're having to work your whole balance whilst you're doing a core exercise. Also, raised deadlifts. This is a cracker for your lower back. Again, you're having to really balance. This can be a tough one, so build it up and get used to it first. So if you can, get a hold of a yoga ball. You're going to want to balance with 2 feet nice and wide, maybe hang from something for as long as you can, again squeezing the core. Now for raised balance plate, this one's as much about confidence as anything else. Do your squats like you were before, even maybe your pistol squats if you can, but again it really engage your core and you will feel this one.
Muscle memory. What's muscle memory? It's basically your muscles doing something enough that they adapt it and they remember how to do it time and time again. Riding a bike, for example, perfect example of muscle memory. For yourself, you're going to want to be training this enough that these all become muscle memory for you and that you can apply them to various obstacles and they'll work for you. So here's some ways to do that.
Foam roller bridge. This is a good one for building up the muscle memory in sidestepping on an unbalanced obstacle. Foam rolling steps, same as the foam rolling bridge, except this time you're going forward and training the front facing muscle memory. Box jump to the balance plate. This is a good one for building up your precise jumping technique. It does take a little bit of confidence to start lower and work your way up. If you don't have a balance plate, try and find something wobbly to jump to just to increase that balance. Yoga ball squats. Once you can do your yoga ball balance, you should have the muscle memory to start lowering yourself down in a squat position. Keep repeating and integrating your training. Really good for the muscle memory.
Balance planning. What the hell is that? Well, basically, imagine this. Floating tiles, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and for some reason you start with the first one on your left hand side with your right foot. Suddenly you've got your left leg up and cross over to your right side. It's not going to happen. So it's about planning also when it comes time, not necessarily now, but you will have to do this with some of these exercises. It's planning what you're going to do first before you do it, so when you go out there and run, that your feet are exactly where you need them to be, so you're not making silly mistakes that can cost you.
So plan where your feet need to be. Here I start on the wrong foot and have to cross over, leaving me open to fall. If this happened in Ninja Warrior, I'd be done. So I'm starting on my left to my right, left to right, and so on. It's all about planning and foreseeing where your feet are going to need to be and where they're going to end up. Quick foot movement as well needs planned, especially if you don't want to mess up on the steps.
Footwork. I decided to put this as its own category simply because I believe it is so important as well. Now this will come under your balance, but this is more about your speed, how nimble you are on your feet, how precise you can be on your feet to get across those, the steps and all the other obstacles that involve quite quick movements, but that also have to be really precise. So here's some ways that we can work on that. I want you guys to train up alongside your balance training.
So do plenty of quick burst sprints and lots of skipping to really train up those fast twitch fibers in your legs. You're also going to want to do some intricate box jumps to really train up the nimbleness of your landings when you actually jump. You're also going to want to try and train some variation of laid out side steps, really good for your foot placement and your overall balance. And then of course you've got your sprints with obstacles. You can put these however you want, train them in different ways, try not to touch the obstacles, really good for overall footwork, and you can do it with whatever you have handy.
So balance is pretty tricky to train in short bursts. You do have to do this for a long period of time. You're building up real muscle memory here now. Muscle memory doesn't happen overnight. You're going to want to do this maybe 2 or 3 times a week. If you can take it maybe for 5-10 minutes at the end of your session, or integrate it with maybe circuits or whatever it is you do, try and get it in there 2-3 times a week. It really will make a difference. To begin with, depends on your level, but most people will feel fairly useless at some of these. Within a couple of weeks, you're going to be really amazed at what you can do with it, and you're going to start challenging yourself further and further and further. And you won't feel like it's making a massive difference, but believe you me, it will make a huge difference when it comes time, and you're going to need it.
So have fun with it, challenge friends, get them to do it with you, mix it up. Please ask permission at the gym so you can use a kit like this, but your imagination is the limit. Go for it.
So that was balance and footwork. I hope that was a help for you guys. So remember, when you implement this, as many of these as you can, 2-3 times a week. Use whatever you've got. These are kind of like guides. You don't have to use all these specific objects. You can use whatever it is you've got around you. And let's assume your gym will let you do this. Alan Fitness are pretty kind. They let me play around and monkey around with a lot of the stuff. So please try and keep it up, implement it like I say. I hope this has been a help. Episode 3 will be out very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Please subscribe, and you can watch episode 1 here again if you missed it. So thanks guys, Ali out. Cheers.